Good morning. Hello everyone. Welcome back. How's everyone doing? I just made some breakfast. Today is not one of my workout days, which is kind of nice. I'm doing a few days a week right now. So I went yesterday to the gym. On week 3 of my workout routine, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling, I don't know if I'd say motivated, but kind of. I'm keeping it up and I'm proud of myself. And I kind of do look forward to it a little bit. A tiny bit. Just made myself a matcha. I used like a new creamer. I've just been doing, for matcha in the mornings, I've been doing just like maple syrup, matcha, and then whatever milk. Today, I did a little sweet cream. I think the brand is Chobani, the creamer is. Sweet cream creamer in there, and it's really good. Just decided to treat myself. I'll show you guys in better light in a second, but I did get my hair done. I just touched up my red eyebrows, which always feels really good whenever I need like a refresh. I do my hair done and it feels so soft. You know what I mean? If you dye your hair, you know. What is it about? Is it just like how they wash it? I'm like, how is my hair so soft and silky and like it just feels so fresh? I think also putting the color on it just like makes me feel, I don't know what it is. I love the days after I get my hair done. I'm just like, oh, I feel like myself again. I also just took a little body shower. I want to tell you guys about my, how should we word this in the most obnoxious way possible? My hot girl luxury scent routine. Here, let me put you guys in better lighting, okay? So one of my top priorities in life is smelling good. I genuinely feel so much better and just more put together, and I feel clean and refreshed and like ready to take on a day if I feel like I smell good. And I feel like sometimes it's easy to think of smelling good as like a perfume, like whatever perfume you're wearing, but I feel like truly it starts like a few steps back. It's the, body wash you use, it's the deodorant you wear, it's the lotion, it's like all of it layered, and then obviously the perfume's kind of the cherry on top, but like I feel like everyone needs like a signature scent routine, you know? I've also been obsessed with Substack lately. This doesn't really have to do with that, but just taking a left turn. Like, I feel like a lot of the posts on there that I've been reading are about just elevating your life, and not always in like a materialistic way, but just like how to have better conversations and how to buy like staple pieces for your wardrobe. I don't know, it's got me in this headspace, I guess. That being said, here's my scent routine. I've been using Necessaire's body care products for years. It's been a really long time. I love their stuff so much. It smells amazing. It's gorgeous, as we can tell. I just love them. So they have this deodorant. These are both the scent Santal. I feel like when you have two of the same scents, like if your body wash and your deodorant is the same scent, it's like layering on that scent, so it makes you smell even better. So this is their deodorant. This is the Santal. It smells absolutely amazing, gorgeous, beautiful, stunning. I love the application of it. It goes on super smooth. This really does work for me. It has mandelic acid in it, so it doesn't have aluminum, baking soda, parabens, like any of that stuff. And the mandelic acid, I feel like it just helps keep the armpits smooth, and like it helps with bumps and discoloration and all of that. So this is an extra strength treatment deodorant, and I love it so much. Like I said, I also use the body wash. Been using this body wash for years. They also have other amazing scents. They have a eucalyptus one, and I've used a bunch of different scents. I just love Santal. Like, I love how warm it smells. I have candles that smell like that in my house. I really like the scent. So anyway, this is a gorgeous duo. Also, every time after I get out of the shower, especially if I've like shaved my whole body, this is going on. The Necessaire body lotion. I love the consistency of it. I'm super picky with lotions. I hate if they make me feel like sticky or greasy, or it just like doesn't go on nicely into my skin. So the Necessaire body lotion is like my holy grail. I've used it for years also. And then their body serum is amazing, and I really want to get that because especially going into like spring and summer when I'm going to be showing more skin, I'm obsessed with that body serum like with the lotion. So anyway, I'm going to use my own code to pick that up, but you guys can use my code JC15, 15% off all Necessaire products. I'm obsessed with them. Go on their website. It is literally like you're shopping. You're gonna feel like you are at a spa when you have these products. Like, they truly elevate my life. They smell so good. They work. I can't recommend them enough. So anyway, I'm super excited to be working with them because they're just my favorite. So check them out. Use my code. I will also link it in the description. I got a spray tan if I'm looking a little tanner than I was when you saw me this morning, and I'm letting it marinate right now. I just ran some errands. A particular errand that I have been, well, I was gonna say putting off, but honestly, it's not even that. I just haven't found the time to do it, is I needed to get a few pictures framed. I have this pretty like desert, it's not a print, it's like a painting that I've wanted to put in our room, but I didn't like the frame it was in. The frame was like super thick and I wanted something thinner, and so I wanted to get that framed. And then I have some art for Benny's room that I really wanted to get framed. I wanted to like put a mat on one of them, and anyway, so I looked up framing places and I found this one that looked good and had good reviews, and I just went in and it was a great experience. They were like super nice and they helped me out, got it all figured out. So I have 3 pieces that I'm getting framed right now. It was kind of expensive, honestly, like a little more pricey than I was picturing, but I have nothing to compare it to, so hopefully I didn't get scammed. It feels really good to get that ball rolling so that I can hang stuff in multiple of the rooms that I've just had like sitting around my house. The art has just been like sitting on the ground like against walls, so it'll be really nice to be able to hang those. And I'm leaving town tomorrow morning, early in the morning, to go on a trip with Sephora. It's super quick trip, it's only one night, so I feel like I've had a lot going on lately, and I'm obviously now super intentional with just like what I say yes to these days. This is a really cool opportunity that I'm super excited about, and I will take you guys along for the journey. You and me are going on a trip to Napa tomorrow, and so that's why I got a tan. I got my hair refreshed. The whole trip is kind of centered around hair. It was perfect timing. I was like, I needed to get my roots touched up anyway, so we have that tomorrow AM. Yeah, so I've been prepping for that, and I just wanted to get this done. They said it was gonna, the framing, they said it was gonna take 2 weeks, so I'm happy that I went now, because also after this trip to Napa, we're going to Arizona for Caitlin and Hunter's wedding, and that'll be so fun. I'm so excited for them. I actually need to text her. I was gonna text her today and just be like, it's wedding week. Like, I cannot believe how fast it came. So that's what I got going on, and I'm gonna head home now and probably make some dinner. Here is the dinner tonight. Got some chicken and rice and broccoli and a Coca-Cola for Leif. Cheers. Also, I got this little sippy cup for Benny, and it's so cute. I got it off Amazon. It's the perfect size. It's tiny, but it's perfect for like learning, for them to like learn how to drink water. She loves it. It has a silicone straw. It comes with like 3 different tops. It comes in a bunch of cute colors too. I'm in Napa. I made it here on the Sephora trip. I'm so excited to be here. This place is gorgeous. I've never been to Napa in general. Like, I've never been to this area of California, and this hotel resort place we're staying at is so insane. I want to give you a room tour before I mess it up. Not that I'm gonna mess anything up, but just before I get all my clothes out and stuff. First of all, the trip is like, it's called Sephora Hairlines. So on the flight here, the stewardess was like dressed up in like a vintage cute airline outfit, and like over the loudspeaker they were saying stuff about hair. It was so cute. It's been so well done. I'm gonna give you a little tour of the room before I get ready. Okay, you walk in, we got a little mirror. This is so random, but Chelsea gave me, well, she didn't give it to me. She's letting me borrow this set to wear. It's kind of like an elevated sweat set. I swear, you guys, why is this side, I need to talk to her about this. This side of the pants is like 3 inches shorter than this. And it's not like lower on my stomach or something. To make it even, I have to like literally put the pants down there to make it match. I'm so confused. It's such a cute set and it's so comfy, but when I put it on this morning, I didn't try it on before, and I put it on, I'm like, what is going on with this? Did I do something? Random tidbit. Okay, this room is very big and spacious. So come right here, and this is the bathroom. There's a shower and a nice big tub. I love how they have like these huge mirrors everywhere. I'm also really sorry if this footage is shaky. I have the most unsteady hand of anyone I know, so sorry. This is the room. It is so gorgeous. And then again, they have this big mirror. Look how pretty and open and big is this. Let me take you out to the balcony. Here's this little setup, and then I actually haven't even been out here, so we will be going out here together. Wow, it is so peaceful and like silent out here, and these views are really pretty. And here's what the outside looks like. So I got here and I got my hair done by the sweetest angel. She did a little updo messy bun. I love updos right now, and just doing my hair, like getting it out of my face is the best feeling in the world. I don't know, I've been talking about it a little bit lately. I've always been such a, like, I always have my hair down. And lately I'm just like, maybe it's because Benny's grabbing it all the time. I'm just like, get my hair out of my face. That's why I've been considering cutting it, because I just always want it like away. I just don't want it down. It feels so like heavy or something. I don't know. I'll give a little 360 of the hair. Here's the updo. she slayed. It's really cute. It was actually very windy outside and I took like a golf cart, and so I feel like it got a little bit windblown after, but it's really cute. And this trip is all about like hair. Like I said, it's like Sephora hairlines, and it was so cool because when they were doing our hair, they had like a few different products that they were using. So you could pick if you wanted your hair down or like an updo or whatever, and I picked updo. One of the products that they had was the Day like styling cream, and I was just feeling very cool that I know Amber personally, and I was also just feeling so proud of like women founders and owners, because like this is so cool that her hairline is just like. Also, I need to be ready in like 30 minutes. Why am I not charging my phone? Hold on, my phone's almost dead. I need to like do a little bit more makeup, and I'm wearing a different outfit. Oh, speaking of Day, here's one of the things in the bag. Day shampoo. Ooh. Honey infused hair perfume. K18 leave-in hair mask. Kerastase something. What is this? Like a little repair. Pre-shampoo treatment. Okay, slay. And ooh, a nice robe. Another Kerastase reparative shampoo. Like really nice products. And a Sephora robe. Okay, this looks very comfy. It says Sephora. Love it. Okay, can we have a real chat right now, you guys? I want to talk to you guys about, it sounds like you're in trouble. I want to talk to you guys about something. You need to sit down. I want to chat about brand trips, okay? Okay, I have a lot of thoughts on this specific topic, and I don't even really know where to begin with it, but I just feel like the general consensus I get is that people don't like to see like influencers on brand trips, and I completely understand why. Like, I don't know, I think some people just feel like it gives like out of touch, or, you know, influencers are just showing all these like free products they're getting and like going on this glamorous trip and stuff, and I think it can be like off-putting to some people, because it's like, okay, we get it. It's like, I don't know. Maybe some people really love to watch that stuff. I really don't know. I guess I just see discourse about that a lot on TikTok and stuff. Like, even specifically about brand trips. I feel like brands get a lot of like flack for it sometimes, and I don't know, I just wanted to give my perspective. Because number one, I really do understand that when it seems like an influencer's just like going on all these glamorous trips all the time, and especially maybe if they don't seem like grateful, I can understand why it'd be like, okay, cool, you're on another trip in a tropical island getting all these free products. Like, what I wanted to say or talk about is like, just in general with work lately, ever since becoming a mom, I've been trying to be like so selective with what I do, because I just don't want to be like gone all the time. Not that I even was before. Leif and I have like traveled a lot just in general in our lifetime together. Traveling is so important to me. It's like such a big part of my life. It's something that we want to do as a family. Like, we want to take Benny places, even though traveling with a baby is like, makes it a lot harder, but we want to keep doing that and stuff. When I got offered to go on this trip, like, I knew it was a great opportunity because I obviously love Sephora. Like, hello. I mean, I buy so much of my makeup and hair and self-tanning and like literally any beauty product. I feel like I get it from Sephora. So I was like, okay, this is very aligned, obviously. It's like close and it's a one-night trip. So I was like, okay, I do think that I should go on this. And I guess the perspective that I wanted to give is like that a brand trip is more than like just a glamorous fun trip. It's like a way when you are an influencer to connect with the brand in like a more personal way. There have been trips that I've gone on with brands, and then I've worked with them later on like big projects and stuff, and so it's like, does this, like, I don't even know if this is necessary to say. I guess I'm just like giving the inside or like the peek behind the curtain of like the reason that people go on brand trips is not just for like a fun free vacation. It's like, I mean, sometimes you're getting paid, or it's just to like make a good connection and relationship with the brand to like further work with them. I was just thinking about how, like, specifically, not to go all like feminism crazy on you right now, but I feel like women get hate for this. Like, women influencers, I just feel like get so much hate for things like this, where it's like going on these fancy vacations and stuff. And because it seems glamorous, it's like not understood that it is something for like to further your career. Like, it is a strategic career move. Does that make any sense? I don't even know if I'm gonna keep this in the vlog, because like I don't want to do what I feel like people hate and like be out of touch when I'm talking about this stuff. But I think because it's like, it is such a privilege, people don't think that like there's anything to it they don't picture it as like a work trip. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm also having just like an identity crisis lately with my job in general, because I feel like sometimes in this line of work it can be very focused, obviously, and you can become very self-involved because you're just like, your whole career is based on you and like quite literally your image and like what you look like and how relevant you are and how interesting you are and how innovative you are. And it's like, I've just been really thinking about that and reflecting on that a lot lately. I was just on girls camp, my friend Haley's podcast, and we talked a little bit about that. I'm just like trying to find a way to basically not be so self-involved because I just want to have more fulfillment in my job. I feel like it goes in waves, but I want to feel fulfilled by what I'm doing and like I'm actually making a difference, a positive difference, and not just like filming. Like I think that's why I even started this conversation, like filming these fun trips and stuff, because it's like, is that really doing any good for like the world at large? You know what I mean? And I think that's why I've been kind of being pulled and drawn to like doing photography a little bit again, because I think when I'm behind a camera, I feel like I'm actually doing something good, because whoever I'm photographing, I'm like making them feel beautiful and I feel like I'm like offering a service. But sometimes when I'm just like sitting here doing this, I'm like, what am I offering you? Like, other than, I guess, a little bit of entertainment. I just like hope that it makes any sort of difference, because if not, it's just not very fulfilling to like feel like you're just, again, like self-involved and me, look at this life and look at my outfits. It's just like, do you know what I'm saying? I'm just like trauma dumping on you. Wow. I say all that as I sit in this like gorgeous hotel room, and I am on a work trip and I'm so excited and happy to be here and I feel so lucky. I just am like, is this helping anyone? You know what I mean? Anywho, I'm gonna get ready. I probably have 20 minutes now to get ready. I need to fully like touch up my makeup, do eye makeup, and figure out what outfit I'm gonna wear. So yeah, let's go do that. We are leaving this morning. Like I said, it was a very quick trip. I forgot my headphone charger. The charger that charges these AirPods is different than my phone. Apple, I just want to talk. Why do you have to change your chargers all the time? And then we all have to just fall in line, and if we don't have the new charger, then we're screwed. The hotel was so nice, and they have one of the chargers that I need. So, I mean, it wouldn't have been the end of the world. I didn't like 1000% need these to be charged, but I realized that these headphones were at 1%. They somehow lasted my entire flight here on 1%. I have no idea how. I was really hoping that I could charge them for the way back because I have a flight and a bit of a drive. So anyway, they were so nice to come and deliver that to my room. I'm charging those right now, and I need to change into a different top. I'm wearing these little red sweats, maroon, that Chelsea's letting me wear. I need to put on this matching thing. We just did yoga this morning and it was super relaxing. We had breakfast. It's so nice here. I'm now in a hurry. So we gotta catch a flight. And I think there's a lot of stairs, so I don't know if I can carry all this stuff. Hopefully there will be a car out here. Oh yeah, there's a cart. One night. Why do I have this much stuff? Hello. Thank you so much. This is the outside of my room. Oh, I should probably go close that door. It's like your own kind of bungalow rooms. It was so pretty. The grounds are gorgeous too. I feel like I'm getting some inspiration for our yards, our front and backyard right now, because we're starting the landscape design process and we're working with someone who's like more knowledgeable, because I don't know anything about plants and all that stuff. But being here, it's like so filled with nature and the prettiest plants and greenery and flowers and rocks. Like everything together looks so gorge. So I've been taking notes of some stuff that I like. I need to go close this door really fast. They have these little golf carts that they've been taking us around on. Super convenient. Just a nice way to like see the property. Here's my outfit really fast before I leave. This is Chelsea's Elwood set she let me borrow. Goodbye. Here's the golf cart. Hire a film crew. It's Leif. He has bedhead, so how do you have bedhead? You did not just wake up. Oh, you had a beanie on.
Beanie head.
He has beanie
and
hair.
bedhead. We like woke up, went to the airport.
Yeah. We're not gonna reiterate how we are cursed, except we are because I am saying it, but we're not accepting that energy into our life.
We won't dwell on it.
Yeah, we won't dwell on it, but we did have major delays and like issues traveling with regarding the planes that we were on both our trip to and from Arizona with Benny, obviously. Honestly, all things considered, like she did great. It just was like, really? Like how come when I've been flying on my own lately, not a care in the world, no issues at all, and then when we have a child, delay after delay after weather problem after maintenance problem.
I wonder how much of it is you notice it when we have Benny.
Yeah.
Versus it actually happening.
I think that we do notice it more, but it also is happening. Like that did not happen on other trips we've been on. Anyway,
all right.
Okay. Long story short, we just got home. Our suitcases and stuff is everywhere.
What do you have to show us?
I wanted to show you guys these flowers I got. Come with me. I like to kind of seasonally change this vase out with like different florals or sprigs of greenery or whatever. I think it'd be great to have like actual greenery in here that's like, you know, not fake. But I kind of love fake flowers like this if they look somewhat real, like if they're well done.
It's easy.
Because it's so easy. You don't have to keep them alive. They look great. They look fresh. And I just wanted to show that to you guys because I found them on a site called A Floral. I actually got these too. They're like longer. Oh, excuse me. Just don't worry. A dress attached to them. This was my dress I wore for our gender reveal when we announced that we were having a girl. I like almost got rid of it because I was just going through stuff like I haven't worn, and then I was like, I need to keep that and be sentimental. I'm trying to tap into my sentimental nature, so I'm keeping it. Okay, so wow, I have a lot actually. I have this. This is from West Elm. I got this originally for our bathroom, but then, and I had it in here. It was for our bathroom, didn't fit in there, so I put it in here. I wasn't obsessed with it. I wanted kind of a different vibe, especially since we're approaching spring. So anyway, I got these. I think these are so cute. They're just like very fresh. And then these, I need to like cut these because the stems are just way too long, but I might use these for something like later to switch them out. I think they're cute. This site
I like these a lot.
Yeah, they're cute.
Are they like peonies or whatever?
No, I forgot what that flower's called. Like hydrangeas, kind of?
Oh, wait, that's what I meant. What the heck are peonies? It's not even close.
No, these don't look like peonies.
I was thinking of hydrangeas.
I'm not a flower expert, so I'm sorry if I got the flower wrong. I think this looks like hydrangeas, but
just
they're like small, so maybe they're not hydrangeas. Well, they're plastic, but I don't know what they're trying to like mimic. Anyway, this website called A Floral has really cute like sprigs of stuff. They had a lot of different ones. Like it was actually very hard for me to choose, but I wanted to just order that, and then see if I even liked them before I like order more for other parts of my house. So anyway, highly recommend, love it. Also, while we were in Arizona, my mom and one of her best friends just got home from France. They went to France and they went antiquing and thrifting for a few days and just like got a ton of stuff because if you remember, when was it that she did that sale, that vintage sale? Like 6 months ago maybe?
I feel like it was less than that.
My mom did like a vintage sale with a ton of stuff that she's been acquiring for a long time and in Arizona, and I was so jealous that I could not go. I was like so mad that I wasn't there, but a lot of you guys went and you got great stuff. So anyway, some of my friends went too in Arizona and they're like, I got the best stuff. So anyway, when we were in Arizona, she had just gone to France and she had a few things that she was like, oh, I think you'd like this. So I went through and I got a couple things. This is from my mom's stuff. This piece of art is kind of coming out of the frame. I love these colors. I feel like this is actually perfect for our kitchen. Like somewhere in this kitchen would be amazing because those colors are like exactly the vibe in here. And then I got this art too, which I love. I feel like these kind of coordinate too, even though they're different. Something that I love is if you just buy art based off of what you're drawn to naturally, I feel like they all just kind of like flow together. Was that all I got? I thought there was another thing. Just the thing that she's gonna send to me?
Yeah, there was one bigger one for Benny's nursery.
Yes. Oh wait, these two. Yes, there's a bigger piece of art that is so cute, a little like stitch thing. I'll show it to you guys when I get it. It was too big to fly on the plane with, so I'm gonna either have my mom bring it if she comes and she's not flying, or she might like ship it to me or something. But also, this is not from France, but when we were in Arizona, we went to the Anthro outlet. I got this lamp to potentially go in our kitchen too. I was kind of thinking in that corner or something. Or maybe over here, I don't know. So this is from Anthro, but it was discounted. And then I also got these outlet covers for Benny's room. We have a lot of scallops in there, but I feel like scallops are just cute. I got these to go over her light switch and these to go over her outlets in there. They were super cheap. This was like discounted. I think it was like $5 for these. Excited about all my finds. Caitlin and Hunter's wedding was perfect. It was so fun. It was so sweet, special, everything. They did do like a no phone thing, which I love when weddings do that. I think I would do that too if I was getting married these days. But basically they just like preferred that people didn't have their phones out and weren't like, yeah, taking a bunch of photos or videos and like posting all the details. So I probably had a few tiny little clips in this vlog, but I'm gonna wait until they share all of their wedding content before I like post anything about it. So it was just so beautiful, the perfect weekend, so sweet. I love them so much. They're just like the most wholesome, kind-hearted, best people, and it's the best when people like that find each other and just, weddings are just so special. And we were saying, I don't know when the next wedding we'll go to is, like I'm sure there will be, you know, some in the future when our other brothers get married or whatever, but Keaton and Abby just got married, Caitlin and Hunter just got married, and those were kind of the two weddings in my calendar for like the foreseeable future. Like I'm not going to any other weddings this year that I know of. We had a great quick trip. My trip to Napa was great too. I'm excited to be home. I'm just like, I want to go shower and relax. Benny's napping right now. There's no place like home. That's the thing. We just got home and we're like, it feels so good to be home. Like on your own couch, in your own bed. There's nothing like it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next week. Bye. Mwah.